My name is Lorenzo Walton. I'm the Sail Layout Forester on the Bankhead National Forest in northern Alabama. I'm from Marietta, Arkansas, home of the third smallest national forest in the United States. I got introduced to forestry in high school when a district ranger came to our high school and gave a speech at an ag class. I talked to him after class and he talked to me about going to college for it, and he told me he went to school in Alabama, and he said I had the grades that could give me a scholarship and everything to go to Alabama. So I told him, take me there. I decided to major in forest management because I already had that passion for management also. But I didn't think that forestry had anything to do with management at all. I was thinking more business management. I think I just don't like to sit still too long, and I enjoy scenery. And forestry provides the best scenery there is. On the Bankhead, they call us the land of 1,000 waterfalls. So behind every stand or every drain, you'll see some type of small or large waterfall, and it's just some type of feeling that you get just by being out. And with our job, you get to have that type of flexibility where you don't have to just sit behind a desk all day. So my job is more like 60-40. 60% I'm in the field, and 40% I'm behind the desk doing computer stuff, like making GIS maps or crunching some type of data. But a lot of times I'm out in the woods walking them, GPSing them and laying them out to get the acreage on them. So as far as math goes, I use it tremendously, almost on an everyday basis, because not only do I come out here and lay out timber sales, which are measured in acres or in feet, and acres are transferred to square feet. You have to know all of this stuff. You have to be able to do all these conversion factors when it comes to math. You can't just depend on a calculator or a computer system. You have to know what to put into the computer system and how to make it spit out the output that you want. You have to know how to go back and cross-reference those numbers that you get, because in my case, this is government money we're talking about. I don't want to really mess up government money. So it's key that I know some aspects of math, some aspects of calculus, algebra. We have to reach back in our memory bank and think about how to measure slope, like the a squared plus b squared type stuff, you know. So it's everything that you want to do, you can find it in the Forest Service or in forestry. If you thought about being a policeman, you can be a law enforcement officer for the Forest Service. If you thought about doing anything veterinarian-wise, you can be a wildlife biologist. You know, if you thought about being a firefighter, you can be a forest management officer. It's almost everything that you can name that you're probably thinking about, I can tell you something that you can be in the Forest Service. So because there's so much flexibility working in the Forest Service, we have opportunities to do a whole lot of things outside of our normal job duties. So as far as myself, my normal job duty is to do timber sale layout, where I'm coming out in the field and laying out timbers for timber sale appraisals, but I'm also wildland fire qualified. So that gives me the opportunity to be able to go out in other states all over the country and help with wildland fire suppression. So at least once a year, and sometimes quite a few times a year, I go out to places like California, Oregon, or on the East Coast, places like Virginia and Florida, and help them with wildland fire suppression. So a lot of jobs you will get bored. And with forestry, everything's just so diverse and so flexible and so ever-changing that it's hard to get bored. It's something to do different every day. My name is Lorenzo Walton. I am 26 from Arkansas, working in northwestern Alabama for the Bankhead National Forest as a sail layout forester.